So they've started to reopen the city. Hi, my name is Adam Cooper, and if you're new to our YouTube channel, we make videos all about the fun and cool things you can do in and around Halifax. Firstly, I'm sorry there's been a big gap since we've been making videos, but because of the lockdown, we were kind of limited to only doing parks outside, and the past 3 weeks it's basically just rained whenever we try to shoot, so that's why we've been away for a little bit. But they've just started to open the city, so we're in the phase 1 of a 5-phase plan. It's a little bit kind of a moving target, since most of the phases are based on 2 to 4 weeks versus like specific dates, which is probably a good thing just to make sure the cases don't start to get out of control again. But right now, some of the retail stores and restaurants have started to open up. Now the restaurants, it's basically patio only. We can gather in groups outside in groups of 10, and realistically you can start to travel within Nova Scotia again, but they're still kind of, that's kind of a cautious travel within Nova Scotia, make sure that there's no unnecessary travel and risk of exposing people to people with COVID and that kind of stuff again. So we came back to Hatchery Park because when we originally locked down, which was a year and a half ago or something like that, this was one of the first places I came because it's just a really cool park and I love it here. But also I'm hoping that this is not another time when I say, hey, we're opening up, only to have to lock down again in a few months. It would be nice if we can get through this. Now we've all started to be vaccinated, like Gina, I've been vaccinated. So I feel like we're starting to see a bit of a different kind of journey this time, and I think we might be, hopefully, getting towards the end of lockdown life. Which honestly I would really love. Personally, I love getting out into the parks and it's been great, but I do miss being able to go into my local businesses and film them and share their stories, and also go to the events and just capture them. I mean, I have so many fun memories of when I first came to Halifax and going to all the festivals that were here, and them not being here really does affect us. It does feel different. It feels like we're missing this experience. And I know it was definitely 100% the right decision to do what we've done. I know we can debate the policies and stuff, but the idea was we were trying to keep everybody safe, and I understand that. For someone that supports a lot of local businesses, it has been hard to see the local businesses struggle, and that's kind of why this week's video I really want to focus on all of us making that push to get out to our local businesses. Some of them are only going to allow 2 people in at a time, but if you can go somewhere like Cape and Cowl and buy your comics and your collectibles from there, again, instead of going to like Amazon, it's just going to really help bolster a very big part of our community, which is that local businesses that really need our support. We're still probably going to focus on doing parks and places. Like we're trying to get to the beaches, but when it's raining, there ain't no point going to a beach. But we're still probably going to do some of the parks and some of the stuff you can do outside, just till we get further into the different stages of the lockdown, so that we know that we're doing it safely. And for us, we're not interfering with the businesses that have had a really hard time. But for you guys, stay safe, get out, explore the parts of Halifax you can now explore, and the parts of Nova Scotia you can still explore, and also support local wherever you can. So thanks for watching this week's video. I know it was a very different video. We kind of shot it in like an art house style just because we're trying to mix things up a little bit. But more importantly, we're just glad we can get out and about, and we're glad everyone's starting to see life after COVID, and hopefully we can stick to it. So if there's anyone you think we should make a video, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.